Well, guess what we're getting into today? Working on vehicles. About to take this tire off because I got to change the wheel bearing that's in behind there. So, I already took the hub cover off, but anyway, let's get into it. All right, now they got that off. In behind here, oh, let's see, right there where I'm pointing at is there's one there and one in the bottom, some 18 millimeter, yeah man, 18 millimeter bolts that I've got to take off. So let me get them off. Now on the rotor, sorry, the last step I did was taking the brake caliper off, put it right up there. So the rotor is bolted to the wheel bearing via that one bolt star. I think it's a, what is it? It's whatever this is. I can't read it. I can't read it. Anyway, don't use an impact. I'm gonna use an impact driver, not an impact wrench, to take that off because you don't want to strip that thing out. So let me get that off. Guess what I did? Stripped it out. I don't know that that was the right size. I think it may have been a little too small. Let me double check. Well, it took a little bit, but I got it drilled out because I'm an idiot. But you know, stuff happens sometimes. So anyway, now on the back of this, there's, well, let's start with this. On the front, one big 36 millimeter nut. On the back, there should be 3 18 millimeter bolts holding that on. So let me get that off. All right, so I've had a little issues because, let me get this camera off this stand. You gotta, well, there's back here, see right about there, there's a bolt that holds this wire on that goes down. I got all this apart though. And then there's a wire connector up here that you have to disconnect. You got to push up in on this little red tab right there, that little red tab, and then pull the wire out. So I got to finish getting this bolt right here off the back to get that wire loose, and then I'll be ready to put the new one on. All right, everything's off. End of the drive shaft. Got the old dust cover on the new wheel bearing, and then it should simply just I forget which way that wire was. It was like that. Yeah, let me look at the other side. Yeah, so this bolt can get started in that hole. If I can get it through the, there we go. All right, so on this front, you got a big washer goes on first, and you got this big nut that goes on there. I mean, pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna get all this put back together and I'll be back with you. Alrighty, check her out. All brand new. Set up, ready to roll. All I got left to do, I got the new wire put in. I gotta put the rotor back on and the brake caliper back on, and we'll be done. Be with you back in a little bit. And just like that, rotor's back on, brake caliper's back on. Gotta put the tire back on. And then we're gonna see if it did any good on one side. Be back in a little bit. Well, I might change the other side out now. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. I gotta do it all over again. We'll see y'all later.